Hi, thank you for choosing this video to watch. Today, I'm going to show you my lens collection. Seems like an odd thing to collect maybe, but every once in a while I run into a thing that has lenses in it, like an old projector, or I'll show you what the things, but they just really appeal to me. Like they're like little jewels. This is like my little box of jewels, and I'll bring the camera closer to show them to you, just because it's something I want to share. But this is the kind of thing I found this at the Goodwill, and it was very cheap. It's one of those virtual reality things, and there's lenses inside. So, and these are easy to pop right out. I'll do that with the camera close by so you can see that. Whoops! I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, I'll pop it out for you. But also, this thing, it's an old projector. And this one just happened to have a lens, like, laying around inside. But the fun thing is opening this whole contraption up, because inside of there is an interesting lens I'm very curious about. So we'll open this up on camera. But first, we'll just take a look at all these little lenses, if you're curious. So, some things I do with them is I find the smaller ones and I make a little loop for it with my 3D printer. Just measure it. Does that fit? I think that. Oh yeah, I have to make a top for that. We'll go ahead. We'll do that in a minute. But this one fits just right. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's a neat little loop. This one didn't fit quite right. Didn't get measured correctly, but I painted it bronze. And this one is it's 2 lenses inside. Let me see if I can open it up. I did print this one to be this cap to be very precisely. I can't open it without a lot of effort, but you can see inside that there's actually 2 lenses in there back to back. Thought that would be interesting to kind of play around with. But this one, the cap, see how these I built a little ledge inside for the lens to sit in. And then I printed a little cap for it that fits inside. It's that one I painted over. So you can see how it should fit perfectly inside there. There's a little gap, like a millimeter gap. And this one was especially bad, so I had to unglue the cap. I took it out, so I'm going to have to make a new one. So before I go unboxing this one, let's go onto the computer and see how a person creates a loop with a 3D printer. The program I've chosen to use to create this part is called Tinkercad. It's an online CAD program, and it's very simple. You just take a shape from the side panel and slap it onto the plane, and then export it to your slicer program provided by the company that makes your 3D printer. In this case, it's Anycubic. So this little plane here is exactly the size of the build plate, so I know it'll fit. And next you will see me prying it off the build plate from the side. It's kind of boring to watch it print because it's all kind of enclosed, but here it is. The last step in the process is to bathe it in UV light to cure it, and then I'll just snap it in. Still cool though. Now, finally getting back on track of this video, I'm going to tear apart these 2 devices and extract their lenses. Then I want to show you just how I played with them on the last few videos, where I built myself a little camera platform and mounted it over a spinning reflector and then played with lenses on it. These are plastic. That's a bit disappointing. Kind of figured they would be. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll include a little taste of them at the end of this one with some music that I've made myself. So I hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching. Cool. Now, this is the prize. Something deep in there. screwdriver. Ooh. It's a little bitty lamp. It's like the baby version of the big thing I have. Cool. Super cool. Here immediately. Let's see, there's one right here, and there's one right there. Very dusty, dirty. There's something about a lens, the shape of a lens. And the things it does to the light and the images that the light creates as it bounces off the objects around it. I'm transfixed. Right. Okay. So, is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. That's the barrel. That's the end of the stuff. Here's the turntable and the reflector that I placed on it to make it spin. And that's just about as fast as it goes. And here's the beginnings of the platform that I made for the camera.
Thank you.